Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Punjadian. My name is Harpreet Singh and I welcome you all once again. So if you are new to my channel, I make videos on immigration to Canada for international students and someone who is coming on spouse open work permit, and I also make some Canadian vlog videos. So if you're interested in those topics, do consider subscribing to my channel. So let's get straight into today's video. So this video is really important for someone who is coming to Canada as an international student, or more specifically and importantly, if you are coming to Canada on a spouse open work permit. So make sure you do watch the videos till end to get some valuable information or things which you should do before coming to Canada. The first and foremost thing you should do before coming to Canada is to learn to drive. Guys, if you do not know how to drive in India, I would recommend learn how to drive and get your Indian driver license. So if you know driving, your life becomes much easier in Canada. It can help you to even find a better job, because in many jobs in Canada, if you have a driver license, your chances of getting a job improves. So also, if you know how to drive, your life becomes much easier in Canada, because being such a large country and being very harsh weather, especially in winters, you might not want to get into a public transport or stand in a or wait for the bus in harsh winter to get your bus to go to your job or college. So life becomes much easier if you know how to drive. So if you do not know how to drive, get your driver license first in India. Second important reason to get your driver license from India is, if you have experience of driving in India, it becomes much easier for you to get your Canadian driver license. So with your Indian experience, you can directly get the full license, which basically helps you to drive your vehicle without going through a long process, which could take from like 2 to 3 years to get your full license. For instance, if you're coming to BC with your Indian license, you are directly eligible to get your full license, which is class 5 license, after clearing your knowledge test and road test. And if you do not have a driver license from India, then it takes at least 2 years to get your full license in British Columbia. So getting your Indian license also helps you to get your Canadian driver license easily and much faster. One important thing why you should bring your driver license is to get some part-time jobs. So with your driver license, if you want to get into like a Uber job, if you want to get into food delivery job, or if you want to get into a part-time job, for instance Amazon delivery job, so this will help you to get your driver license for those jobs much easier. So make sure you get your driver license from India, and if you do not know how to drive, make sure you learn how to drive in India and bring your driver license with you before coming to Canada. The second important thing you should do before coming to Canada is to get your education credentials evaluated from Canada, from a registered agencies approved by IRCC. So this is a very important document when you are ready to apply for your PR applications after coming to Canada, and once you gain some experience, you want to apply for your PR application. So this is a necessary document. So if you already have that document, this will save you time and help you to process your PR application much faster, because getting your evaluation done takes a long time. If you are applying for if you are doing your VR education credential evaluation after coming to Canada, it can take even more time, because you have to contact your education institution in India, that means your college and universities, to get the transcripts done, to get the transcripts, and then you need to submit those transcripts. Original transcripts usually needs to be sent by the college directly to those agencies who evaluates your education in Canada, which can take long time, and then you have to arrange for somebody to go to your universities, get those transcripts, and then put it in an envelope and send it to Canada. So why to go through all that hustles after coming to Canada, and why not get it done before coming to Canada? This will save you a lot of time and make your life much easier to apply for your PR applications once you gain some experience. So make sure you get your evaluation done for all your Indian education before coming to Canada. And also this evaluation report is valid for up to 5 years, so you don't have to worry about getting it done again. So make sure you do it before coming to Canada. The third important thing you should do, or you need to do, is make a file of very important documents. So bring all those documents with you when you are traveling to Canada, and always keep those documents with you, not in your luggage, but make sure you have those in your handbag. And once you land in Canada, so the immigration officer might ask you to show you some original documents. So make sure you have your all education documents which you have shown when you applied for your visa. You should have all your education documents. You should also have your experience letters if you have submitted any reference letters. So make sure you have those original copies of your reference letters. Make sure you also have the original copy of your IELTS score. So make a file of these important documents and keep it ready when you are going to collect your permit, either study permit, or if you are coming on a spouse open work permit. So when you are going through your immigration process, so make sure you have that file with you, and the visa officer or the border security officer might ask you to show those documents. If you are coming on a spouse open work permit, and you will definitely start looking for jobs, full-time jobs, so make sure you have at least 3 reference ready back home, because when you apply for jobs in Canada, the company usually asks for at least 3 reference. So make sure before coming to Canada you have arranged those references back home, back in India, and you have already spoken to those people, your references. Like, you can always talk to them like, I'm going to give your reference when I apply for jobs in Canada. So make sure you have those references ready, and Canadian authorities or the employers do call them. So when I applied for my job, I had to give 3 references back home. So they called all the references to check my experience and to ask certain job related questions about my nature and about my experience, and so they do call them back. So make sure you have your references ready back home, or wherever you have worked in the past. So make sure you have those references ready in those companies. So that is one. And if possible, also get some reference letters, and also make sure the experience letters which you are bringing with you have the roles and responsibilities mentioned in the experience in those experience letters, and those roles and responsibilities should also match with the NOC code you want to apply for jobs after coming to Canada. So having roles and responsibilities matching with those in the NOC code, roles and responsibility, is very crucial. So it is not the NOC code itself, it is not the title of the NOC code, it's the roles and responsibilities which actually tells you like which is like in which NOC code you have experience, and your experience is valid, falls under this NOC code or not. It totally depends on the roles and responsibilities you have mentioned in your resume, in your experience letters. So make sure you have those roles and responsibilities in your experience letters which matches with your NOC code. So make a file of all these important documents and keep it handy when you land in Canada, and always keep it in your handbag, not in luggage, so that if the border security officer asks for any documents, you have it ready with you. So the fourth and important thing you need to do before coming to Canada is to get a medical insurance. So in most of the provinces, the government provides you with public health plan. So these public health plans usually they start after 3 months of your stay in Canada. So for those 3 months, once you land, you have to cover yourself with a medical insurance, because if there is any medical emergencies, so you are covered with those medical insurance, and you don't have to incur a lot of expenses. So make sure you have a medical insurance for at least 3 months before coming to Canada. If you're coming as an international student, do check with your college universities. They do provide students with medical insurance at a reasonable price. Make sure you talk to your college or universities if you're coming as an international student. If you're coming as a spouse open work permit or open work permit, make sure you get a medical insurance for at least 3 months before coming. So when I came, I got my medical insurance for 3 months from company called GuardMe. So you can go to guardme.ca and also check their insurance plans, which are reasonable, and it's easy to get those from India as well. So make sure you get one before landing in Canada. The fourth important thing you need to remember or you need to do before moving to Canada is to make sure your passport is valid for maximum period of time, especially if your passport is expiring within 3 years before moving to Canada. Make sure to get it extended for another 10 years. For the reason for this is, if you're coming as an international student, or if you are coming even on a spouse open work permit, then so if your passport is expiring within 3 years, so you can only get your work permit extended up to the expiry date of your passport. And then, so if that happens, then you have to first renew your passport and then again apply for your work permit extension. So why to spend extra money when you have the option to extend your passport before moving to Canada? So make sure you do that if it is expiring within 3 years. So this will save you a lot of time and money to get your work permit extended, and also it will save you money if you extend it before moving to Canada, because if you are extending your passport within Canada, it takes more time and more money to get it extended. So save your money and save your time to apply for work permit and passport extensions within Canada. And if it is expiring within 3 years, so get it extended for another 10 years before moving to Canada. So with that last point, we come to an end on today's video. And if you want to hear from me again, do not forget to hit the subscribe button. If you have any questions, leave me a comment and I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching again, and I will see you in my next video.